What's going on, fellas? Urban Red Pill. You know the thing. Men's first. Um, I had to do this video. Today we're gonna talk about another man, another successful man, another ball player, another millionaire that has fallen victim to the gynocentric courts. The player is Tristan Thompson, the baby father of one of the Kardashians, and evidently he had a kid from with another woman, and this female has taken this guy to court. I will read. According to his ex-girlfriend Jordan Craig, Thompson hasn't visited their son but 9 times over the course of 2 years. Thompson denies this claim in his deposition back in January, but was unable to recall how many times he did see his son. Craig told the court, on Tristan's spreadsheet, it looks like he's frequenting Nobu and several top-rated restaurants. Craig's in Los Angeles. My child should share in the same lifestyle, adding whatever the child is living like I said, whatever restaurants they take that child to or that Tristan is even just going to, my son should be doing the same thing. Thompson was ordered to pay $40,000 a month after the judge ruling plus $200,000 in back child support payments. The 4,000 payments will last until Prince, the name of the son, is 18 years old or graduate from high school, whatever comes first. End quote. God, first of all, this fucking whore, right? Her logic for wanting this type of money was she's saying she sees him frequent at different nice restaurants. Of course, he probably lives a real lavish lifestyle. And she wants her son to live the same lifestyle. Well, if you want your son to live the same lifestyle, then why don't you send him with the father who lives the lifestyle? But what they do is they want to dangle the baby in front of everything so they could gain sympathy, and that sympathy equates to cash. And you gotta be freaking $40,000 a month. That's almost $500,000 a year to take care of it, to raise it, all coming from him. If she's so concerned about the son eating at nice dinners and having these extravagant gifts, why won't she better herself so the child could have those type of luxuries while the child is with her? But of course, no one looks at it that way. No, the man should pay. Secondly, why are men out here that have good jobs, good careers, why are you procreating with these bitches? I mean, this is not rocket science here. The courts, the system is designed for the woman to go out there and trick you to engage in this system. If the woman does not do her job of tricking the man into engaging in these systems, then the system won't even affect you. Example, the marriage laws, the marriage courts. If a woman cannot fool, because that's really is, you are a fool. She can't fool a man into proposing and agreeing to marry her, which is pretty much giving half of his assets to her. The the institution of marriage and the scam that the marriage is, it just will never affect you because she didn't do her job as a woman to get you into the system. I made a video prior to this, a few videos behind, where I made a statement that the woman's loyalty, the woman's commitment is to the actual system, not the man. It's to the system. She needs the man in order to reap the benefits of the system. Why? Because she's worthless. She doesn't have shit. She doesn't have any wealth. She can't pay lawyers. She's not a next taxpayer. She has nothing. They rely on her to go out there and use her primal instincts to fool and trick a guy into engaging in this system. And then once he's engaged in the system, the levee gates open, everybody takes advantage of him. She gets paid, the lawyer gets paid, the state gets paid, the whole gynocentric society continues to thrive. Where do you think these malls make all their money? You think when women go shopping or some of these, they're going for their income is coming from two places. Whether she works to go buy clothes to look skimpy in order to attract the male to extract the money to go shopping anyways, or she's getting paid by a man. These whores don't have a dime. I don't give a fuck what type of job she says she has. 6 figures, whatever. Anytime you go and you check, and if you was to ask them how much money, net dollars, do you have to your name, most of the time they don't have anything. They just have a bunch of bad debt. Why are men still engaging in these same old outdated practices when you've seen the conveyor belt of men constantly moving and it's all going over a cliff? You're watching every man who steps on this conveyor belt he goes off the cliff. And by the time you go find him, he's never the same. He's torn apart, he's broke, he's suicidal, he has mental condition, mental disorders, he's depressed. All by going through the same, for what? If you have millions of dollars and you want to have a kid, just be a surrogate. Pay for surrogacy to have a kid. If that desire is so strong in you that you know no matter what you see in the MGTOW community or how much you've learned, if you still just cannot overcome the point that you want to be a father, there is an option. Just go the surrogate route. Get the fuck out of this country. Go out there and get it and come back. This system does not work unless men engage in it. Now, look, $200,000 on back pay, $40,000 a month, and I can guarantee you this, he's going to have to pay her lawyer fees because her broke ass doesn't have it. Because after all, she can't even afford to take her son to a good dinner. And oh, pity her, the man has to offset that. This whore is going to make almost, think about this, fellas. This bitch laid on her back and spread her legs, and she's going to cash out to almost $500,000 per year for the next 16 fucking years. 16 years. He's not even having sex with her anymore. They're not even together anymore. She's just a fucking baby mama. But guess what? He moves on with his life, but he still has to pay her. And you guys still want to have kids? Y'all still want some of this? Fellas, it would not stop. It won't stop unless you wake up. As long as you keep feeding this beast, there is a market in stupid men. There is a market that is relying on you to be stupid. They're just waiting. It's like, it's like a freaking rabbit going across an alligator pit on a line. The alligators are sitting there salivating over the moment. They know this out of control rabbit or this out of control prey does not have the balance, the discipline to go across this swamp on this line. So what they do is they sit there, they salivate, they're waiting for the moment that this prey slips. So once it falls in that swamp, everybody's gonna get them a piece. Everybody's getting a piece. And it's the same thing with these gynocentric courts. Judges, lawyers, the state. And then once she gets her money, she's going to disperse this into the economy. This is really what this is all about. That almost $500,000 a year, she's going to blow it. We already know women are not investors, they're spenders. This is how they roll, and I believe this is the reason why this system is set up like this. It's to disperse money because men are not going to spend it. It's to disperse money out into the atmosphere to keep this economy going. And guys, you got to wake up. The game is fucking rigged. Do not get on the field. If you get on the field, they're going to cheat. They're going to cheat. Don't get on the field. The game's rigged. You guys take care. I just thought I would upload this video. This is a freaking joke. $40,000 per month for the next 16 years. Why? All for being a fucking slut. Take care.